Why block my path like a blind goat? Look at my clothes, you've ruined them.
Long ago, in the quiet village of Nkalama, where towering palm trees swayed in the breeze and golden mangoes hung heavy in the orchards, there lived a young maiden named Amina. She was the only daughter of Baba Musa and Mama Musa, humble farmers who adored her. Amina's beauty was the talk of the land. Her skin gleamed like fresh honey under the morning sun. Her eyes shone like fireflies at dusk. Her lips were as red as hibiscus petals, and her hair flew thick and black like a moonless night. People whispered that the spirits of creation had taken extra care to shape her. But behind her stunning face lay a heart swollen with vanity. Each dawn, while others were to the fields, Amina would wash her face, rub coconut oil on her skin, and sit before a small polished brass mirror her father had traded for it in the market. She would tilt her hair, flutter her lashes, pout, and murmur, "Who is fairer than Amina? No one in Ngalama, no one in this whole wide world. I am a queen, destined for the most handsome, most powerful king alive." When her mother called, "Amina, come help me grind the millet before your father returns," she would scoff, "My hands are too fine for such rough work. Let Kola or Femi do it. They are not as beautiful as me." While other girls fetched water from the stream or swept the village square, Amina sat under a mango tree, braiding her hair, painting her nails with palm oil mixed with crushed flowers. Soon her friends Shade, Alima, and Ngozi began marrying farmers, hunters, and fishermen. Amina mocked them all. "Shade, your husband's teeth are like old maize kernels. Halima, your husband rides a rusty bicycle. Ngozi, yours has a sandals at all. What a shame." They ignored her, but their happiness in simple homes made Amina burn with jealousy. One bright market day, Ngala's square was alive with drums, traders, and laughter. Women sold tomatoes, peppers, and smoked fish. Children darted between stalls. Amina dressed herself in her finest indigo wrapper and gold-threaded blouse. She tied her hair with a bright yellow scarf and rubbed shea butter on her skin until it glistened. As she strutted through the market, people paused to look. An old woman muttered, "She walks as though the earth owes her thanks." Suddenly, Amina collided with someone, and her woven basket clattered to the ground. Firewood spilled everywhere, and so did the old woman she had bumped into. It was grandmother Ejide, the most respected elder in the village. Her back was bent with age, her steps low and careful. The crowd gasped, "Help her, Amina. She's older than your grandmother." But Amina sneered, "Why block my path like a blind goat? Look at my clothes. You've ruined them. Do you even know who I am?" Grandmother Yejide, calm but firm, replied, "Amina, my eyes are not what they used to be. Forgive me, child." "Then stay in your hut and keep your rotten firewood away from me," Amina hissed before turning her back. The old woman gathered her wood slowly, then lifted her face to the sky and said, "Amina, may the mirror you worship turn against you. May your beauty wither like a dried leaf, and may you remain that way until you live with the ugliest man on earth and love him with your soul." The drums fell silent. Even the birds stopped singing. That night, Amina noticed a strange warmth in her skin as she looked into her mirror. The next morning, a scream echoed across Ngalama. Her smooth skin had grown coarse, Her once perfect lips were cracked, her nose was wide, her hair was falling in clumps, and her bright eyes had dulled. She ran to her mother, weeping, "Mama, I am cursed." They searched for grandmother Yejide, but she had vanished from the village. Days turned into weeks. The once proud Amina covered her mirror with clothes and refused to leave her hut. One dusty afternoon, a traveler in a long robe came to the Musa family's hut. His voice was deep, almost like the wind in the dust. "Your curse will only break," he told Amina, "when you marry the oldest, ugliest man alive. Not for his wealth, not for his face, but with your soul. Only then will your heart be free." Amina felt sick at the thought. She knew this was the only path back. One dawn, there was a knock on the door. Mama Musa opened it to find a short, crooked man with skin as wrinkled as dried cassava, a pot belly, and a long tangled beard. His teeth were brown and few, his clothes mismatched, and his breath smelled like old snail stew. "I am Baba Okoro," he said with a crooked grin. "I've come to marry Amina." Amina's heart sank, but she remembered the prophecy. She nodded slowly. The villagers whispered in shock. Their wedding was small, without music or dancing. That night, Papa Okoro's snoring rattled the hut, and the smell of his feet was like rotten yam. He ordered Amina to cook, sweep, wash, and fetch water, complaining at every turn. Instead of lashing out, Amina obeyed without protest. She began greeting her old friends, helping women carry water, and visiting the sick. She even swept the market square without being asked. One day, she helped a little boy who had fallen, clean his wound, and giving him food. Under the shade of a mango tree, grandmother Yejide watched silently. That night, Yejide came to Amina in a dream. "Child," she said gently, "your beauty has returned, not to your skin, but to your heart. Tomorrow you shall see." At sunrise, Amina went to the water pot, and her reflection took her breath away. Her hair was thick and glossy, her skin smooth, her eyes bright. She was beautiful again. But now her smile was softer, her eyes kinder. She thanked Papa Okoro for being part of her journey. When a wealthy prince from a far-off land later came seeking a wife, he chose her, not just for her face, but for her humility and kindness. And though she left Baba Okoro's hut, she never forgot him. Often visiting with gifts of food and clothing, she treated her servants with respect, greeted every elder with a bow, and never again mocked the poor. Moral of the story: pride blinds the heart, but humility opens it. True beauty is not in the mirror, but in the kindness we show others. Thank you for listening to our story. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. Bye.